Okay, Diamond VIP. Hey guys, I was listening to a good friend of mine, Brereton Clark, in Canada, and he had on his Facebook that all the successful people he knows wear comfortable pants. And this is something I want everyone to hear. I want you to fully comprehend, and I want you to understand. It's true. It's true. What you were told about the American dream does not exist. All the people who are making more money than you can even fathom are comfortable enough to create every single day. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a history lesson. So my wife did the film Remember Me, the Mahalia Jackson story. If you haven't had a chance to vote, please vote tomorrow or before tomorrow, forgive me. Voting ends tomorrow. But that being said, I'm thinking back to years ago when we were 21 years old. And I knew she had this phenomenal talent. Like she could write and make people see things that they had never seen before. She would write in such a real way that all of her characters would come alive. And she could direct and get the best out of every single actor. And she had a skill set for making people who were nobodies, basically no one that you knew, viable on stage. And she may never get her credit or her due for that, but I will say, Remember Me has gotten its 32 Film Awards, so that's God's way of giving the credit, even if people don't. But one thing that I will tell you is this: that talent would have never gotten off the ground had she not believed that it was worthy, number one. And then number two, as I saw her fighting for her dream, we talked about it. We needed a promoter. We needed somebody behind my wife that would push her to the limits, like basically market her, brand her, so she could focus on just writing and being an expert at what she does, her craft. But we had another dilemma. I'm an actor, right? So if I only see myself as an actor and not a promoter, then we possibly don't win, because no one else is going to take your dream and blow life into it. They're just not going to do it, okay? You're blessed if you can get someone that can believe in you long enough to spend a day, a week, sometimes even a month, let alone someone that's going to breathe life into your situation. So I couldn't find the promoter, so I became the promoter. And I think that's what gets lost in what I say. I wasn't always the promoter. I wasn't good in speech class in the beginning. I was pretty bad at it, actually. I got better at it when I realized it's not that big of a deal. And I feel that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They've lost their dreams trying to live out the American dream, only to realize the American dream doesn't exist. Well, I got one more for you. Technically, what we think is Hollywood does not exist. You have your A-listers, you have those that are on top, but those that are not necessarily A-listers, for real, guys, it kind of doesn't exist. They're struggling. They're fighting to make it. They're anticipating the next move. They're doing everything they can to get themselves in position. It's a lot of jockeying for position. So really what it really comes down to is my dad used to say, you are your own worst enemy. He used to say, son, you are your own worst enemy. I used to hate that he would say that. He'd give me a whipping and that's what he would say. But it's really true. We are our own worst enemies. It's not the money you invested. It's the fact that you stopped investing and you treated the money that you invested like the only time in life you're ever going to be able to invest. It's not the thing that you think you failed at. It's the fact that you stopped believing, you stopped dreaming. Some of you need to get a coloring book and color for the next 60 days so that you can find that child that used to love Disney flicks and used to do all the things, used to play hopscotch or whatever it was you did, got into the virtual reality. Let your imagination soar. You, my friends, are a brand. You are a brand. But no one's going to believe in that brand until you pick the brand up and you do all the hard stuff that no one else wants to do for your brand. That, my friends, is the 100% solid truth. All the people I know that are really, really wealthy do wear comfortable pants because they don't have to live the type of American dream that we've all carved out and believed was real. Guys, get there. I don't care how you get there, but get there if you can. Change your mind, change your life, change your health, change your mind, change your life. God bless you all.